We are so happy that you are here with us right now. I'm Tina Jennings. This is
Lamar Scott.
Hello. Good morning. we need a show. We need a morning show. So. We're all about jewelry clearance for the next 2 hours. Lamar Scott, by the way, gem expert, style expert, over 10 years of experience. So I'm so excited that you get to sit down with me.
Oh, thank you so much.
As soon as I saw his name, I was like, we are going to have so much fun. We're going to get so much knowledge from you.
I'm always excited to be here, but I'm always excited also to share all of the information that I know about gemstones and the jewelry industry with you. So I'm glad you're watching.
Yes, and Lamar does a great job of explaining everything in ways that we can understand. And I put this piece on right now because I personally think this is beautiful.
And it's stunning.
This is from Imperial Pearls. This is the Cultural Pearl Oval Link Necklace, and we've got 3 links, and I think I actually have the 36 on.
I believe so.
So we have it in the 18, the 24, and the 36, which is what I have on right now. For the 18-inch, we took a lot off all of these. We have 5 flex on all of them. 18 is under $77, the 24 is under $89, and the 36-inch, which is the #1 best-selling length when it comes to pearls, is more than $171 off the 36-inch length. So you have to take advantage of this on clearance. But these I love.
These discounts are staggering. Like, stuff like this is not supposed to happen, especially not in pearl jewelry.
Yeah.
Pearls are one of the only gemstones that are organic. They're created naturally in Mother Nature in a living organism, of course, like a clam or a mollusk. And when you think about the time that goes into creating even a single genuine pearl, it's staggering to think that you've got it in this necklace, the largest of which runs 36 inches, and you have stations, you have multiple of those pearls. It's just astronomical. And the pearl itself would have been fantastic on this necklace, but you have these really rich oval links. And I love that because this is not like your classic pearl necklace. It really is a modified pearl necklace. It's a little bit more modern, and it gives you an opportunity to wear pearls in a more casual way, right? It doesn't have to be all buttoned up and stuffy like you're going to the theater all of a sudden.
Or you could.
Or you could. It could, because this is a universal piece.
Yes.
But because it's modified and it's a little bit more, fashion forward, you can wear it so many more ways. But you still, of course, have that classic appeal of the pearl. You've got the glow, the gloss, the luster of pearls, right? Almost like a metallic finish on the pearl, but you've got it with those beautiful extended oval link stations between. And those stations are diamond cut as well. So you've got like pearl and a diamond-like sparkle combined together.
I love this. I've got it on with a blazer and a shirt, and it looks fabulous. It looks great on Danya on the shorter length with a beautiful dress. So again, 18, 24, or 36 inches in the length. They're all available on 5, actually the 36 is on a 4 flex, sorry. The rest are on 5 flex available on that one at these clearance prices. Definitely take advantage of that. I love this one. I really, really do.
It's such a winner. You can't go wrong.
It is. I like it because I kind of like a more updated look, me personally.
Exactly.
But if we are talking about just a beautiful strand of pearls, if you do want to go to the theater, this is, the pearls for this are going to be between 7 and 12 millimeters. It's cultured pearls. It's an 18-inch station necklace. $90 off of this from Imperial Pearls. $59.90. Also available on 3 flex of $20 a month if you want to break that up. The hook on this is a fish hook clasp in the back, but this is kind of more a little bit maybe a going out, maybe not an everyday piece.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I do think that pearls are an everyday type of gemstone. And because these are in their smallest size, 7 millimeters, they're not massive 12 to 14 millimeter pearls. I actually do think it's pretty appropriate for everyday. It definitely has that dressy look, right? It has that stately, classic, timeless, appeal of that gorgeous traditional pearl strand. But because it's such a wearable size, we've got what, 7 to 8 millimeters in size in the necklace, I think absolutely wear it every single day. And I just feel like this is the pearl necklace that we've all been waiting for. This is the pearl necklace that we all need and maybe didn't even realize it, because it is classic, but it is also everyday wearable.
You know what, now that you're saying that, I'm almost feeling like kind of up what you wear. Instead of going the opposite direction.
Absolutely.
So you're right. If you were, you know, going to wear this to work or, you know, running around to do anything, this almost kind of classes up whatever it is that you put on with it. And I love it's not just a strand of the pearls, because it kind of has that larger pearl right in the center. Bingo. It gives it kind of a little bit of a different feel to it. I love that. And if you look on either side of that, it even has a little bit of extra kind of bling on either side of the larger pearl, which again, gives it a little bit of an up, you know, class feel to it.
It does, it absolutely does. And that pearl there at the drop, the larger one you're referring to, I believe is 12 millimeters in size. So this is one of the single largest pearls that you can get on the market, and it's an imperial pearl. So the family that produces these pearls is so exacting in making sure that the pearls have got incredible orient, which is that luster that you see on a pearl, and making sure they've got a perfectly sphere shape, which you're getting, right? They're perfectly round. They're not, you know, squamous or oblong or misshapen. So this is textbook characteristics. These are textbook characteristics that you look for when you're shopping for pearl jewelry. But then again, you've got that 12 millimeter larger pearl there at the drop, which just makes it high end. So if you want to dress up an outfit, if you want to go out, if you want to, you know, be classy or presidential or stately, then here's your opportunity at a clearance price with beautiful imperial pearls.
I feel like a strand of pearls is, again, one of those staples in your jewelry box. I feel like everybody should have a strand of beautiful pearls. And under $60, we took $90 off the HSN price for this one. This is the time to kind of grab that if you don't already have it in your jewelry box. And at this price, and the fact that what Lamar was saying, they're not huge, gigantic pearls, so it is one of those sizes that can kind of go with different things that you wear. And Lamar says, wear it every day.
Absolutely.
Wear it to the grocery store, wear it to pick up the kids. With 3 flexible payments of under $20 a month, that makes it a lot more affordable and getting it into your wardrobe of jewelry.
You can certainly wear it every day and with other things. I mean, Danya just had it on with the oval station necklace. And of course, because they're both pearl pieces, they complemented one another very well. But pearls are also very romantic, right? They're not too vibrant in color. They have this very subtle and romantic glow and iridescence about them. And I actually had someone reach out to me about a week ago on my Facebook page, Lamar Scott Host, and she said, I'm looking for a gift for my mom. She's not well right now, but she's the strongest woman I know. And for International Women's Day, she wanted to honor her mom with a gift of strength. But she said, you know, she's not well, and she's also not looking her greatest, feeling her greatest. I want to get her something that makes her feel beautiful again. And I said, pearls, without a doubt, because pearls, it's that gemstone that, you know, embodies strength and love and romance and courage, but then you also have the ultra femininity, right, that will make anyone feel beautiful, that will make anyone feel empowered, right, and sexy. And so I just feel like pearls are the perfect gift, either for someone else or, ladies, for yourself. Treat yourself.
Don't you feel like pearls is one of those ageless pieces of jewelry? Because I feel like some of them, maybe they're a little contemporary, maybe it's something you said, oh, that kind of feels like a younger person, or this feels kind of like I would think about my mom or my grandma. But when we talk pearls, I can imagine a younger girl 100%. In a strand of pearls. I can imagine my grandmother in a strand of pearls. It's so ageless. Absolutely. I think it's because it is so classy.
Absolutely. And you know, to the point about them being universal, it is a birthstone, right? It's a birthstone for the month of June. So you can be a teenager, you can be in your you know, early 20s, 30s, 40s, or you can be a little bit more seasoned. And pearls, it's that one gemstone that you can guarantee it's going to look great on everyone, and it's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You know, it's very much heirloom jewelry. And you can tell that Mother Nature wants us to have pearls, because let's look at tanzanite, for example.
Right.
It's a gemstone that, you know, it's expected to go away very soon. We don't know when, but it's expected to be depleted. Mother Nature is always going to have mollusks, always going to have clams, and those clams are always going to produce pearls. So it's almost as though Mother Nature is saying, we want you to have a pearl strand, you know? Take it. We want you to have a pearl strand, which is amazing.
Hello, we did all this work to make this for you. Make sure that you wear it and that it's beautiful.
Yes.
And Imperial Pearls does a great job of putting the pieces together and picking just the right pearls for that.
Unbeatable pearl quality.
So under $60 on this clearance price, or 3 flexible payments for this very classic strand of pearls. Definitely pick that up. If you're just joining us, we have so much going on in these hours of jewelry clearance. I always kind of want to give you a heads up of something coming up a little bit down the way. I believe we're going to take a look at a J. King piece. Yes. So, ooh, this is that reversible turquoise pendant necklace.
This pendant is everything.
So when we're talking contemporary, this to me screams contemporary. So the pendant on this one is reversible. So on one side, you have a blue heart shaped on one side, and then on the other side you have this lemon lime green turquoise outlined on the other side. Wait, can I flip one of these around so you can see the other side?
Oh yes,
there we go.
Delicious.
There we go.
Maybe it's because you said lemon lime, but there's something just so delicious about this jewelry, especially because it's inlay. So you've got this almost pillowed effect, which just makes you just kind of want to just touch it and wear it and love it.
It's beautiful. So this isn't a choice of, this is reversible. So you'll be able to choose every day, whichever one you want. And it comes in that black suede necklace on the $111 off that one. We'll take a full tour of that one coming up. But we've talked about a lot of jewelry. Now we need something to put our jewelry in.
I think so.
So this is from Stella and Max. This is actually a 3-in-1. It's also gonna be a battery charger. It's gonna be a travel pouch. It's a set. So what you get is one large, clear zippered wristlet pouch. Then you get a medium rose gold colored zippered pouch, and then you get the small rose gold colored zippered pouch. So it's all 3 that are gonna come in this. Then you're gonna get like a lipstick size power bank that you're gonna be able to charge up your devices. $11.99, so under $12 for this, but they kind of like nest.
Yeah.
So if you wanna do like your bigger pieces in the big one and go all the way down to your earrings, and you're gonna be able to charge everything. This is kind of perfect for travel.
Who doesn't need a charger? I mean,
oh my goodness.
Let's be honest. I mean, the number of people on a daily basis that are, you know, scrambling to charge their phones. This, perfect for travel. It's going to just kind of alleviate all of the issues, you know, that you've had with making sure that your phones are staying charged up and available for use, especially in case of emergency. And this is so great for travel too, because of that clear pouch. Living in Florida, I love going to the theme parks, and I'm thinking, if I'm on a water ride, I would love to be able to put my wallet in that clear pouch.
Yes.
I would love to be able to put my ID and my cash and my bank cards in that clear pouch so that I can see what's in there, but I don't have to worry about it getting wet. If you're on vacation, right? If you're going on an excursion, there's so many uses for the clear pouch. And then of course, the gold one is just a really beautiful color.
Rose gold is so in.
It's so in. It's a neutral, but it also has so much character because it's got lots of sheen and it's got that gorgeous blush color to it. And I automatically think of my mom who collects makeup bags like they're going out of style. But what she does is she spends absurd amounts of money on makeup, and then she gets the bag as the free gift, right? But she spends absurd amounts of money on the makeup to get the bag.
Right.
So now you've got multiple bags, beautifully designed, very versatile, very useful, very user-friendly, and a charger for well under what she pays for like
the makeup.
One tube of lipstick.
Right, to get the free bag.
Exactly.
We've all been there, done that. And they're all individual, like they all have their own personality. Because so the large one is that kind of clear zippered, so we can, of course, see, but it's got that rose gold right at the top. And then the medium bag has the words bits and baubles that are on there.
That's
and then
cute.
the smaller one has printed kind of like a black string of pearls kind of done on the side.
That's really cute.
So, you know, if you want to do, you know, change or your earrings or something in the smaller one so they're not kind of like floating around everywhere.
That's
but in the
good point.
big one, if you want to do that for like your watches or something that's maybe a little bit bigger, they either nest inside of one another or use them all depending upon where you're going and what you're taking.
Absolutely. And I think it's one of those things that you're going to find lots of uses for, even more than you realize, especially if you find yourself traveling. And, you know, I personally travel a lot for work, and I wish that there were a male equivalent because I can think of a million different ways that I would use this. And graduation season, again, coming up, you've got someone that's going off to school. This is probably something that they'll find lots of use out of.
Absolutely. So again, under $12 for this one, you're getting all 3 pouches plus the power bank plus the micro USB cord that comes with this. This is, you're set and ready to travel. Yeah, you're ready to travel with this no matter what you're taking. So again, large, medium, and small, very convenient. Okay, we're gonna give you another sneak peek, another J. King piece that we have coming up. This is going to be the 3-strand purple. Am I saying it right? Is it Iolite? Oh, look, I wasn't gonna screw that up. I probably was still gonna screw it up. But this is, my producer just said I still have time. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kyle. That 18-inch beaded necklace, $59 off of that one. I'm just gonna move on because Kyle doesn't have any vote of confidence in me. $45.90. We have this. This is another unique.
It is.
Unique.
It is a gemstone you do not see very often.
Nope.
I think Jay said that he's only worked with this twice. Two designs he's made. You've got one of them at a clearance price, and it's such a dynamic necklace. I mean, it is just gorgeous.
I mean, let's say that one more time before we get off this. This is only the second time J. King has ever brought us something like this. So you know it's unique. It's one of those pieces that you're not gonna see on the person sitting next to you.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, now we're on to the butterfly. If either you love all things butterfly, you know somebody, the butterfly represents so many things, a little bit of rebirth, a little bit of freedom. That's what this piece is. This is gonna be 3.76 in the carat weight. This is zircon and tanzanite pendant. More than $90 off of this one, down to under $130. The pendant itself is about 15 16th, and the chain is an 18 inch. But when we're talking about a butterfly, this is so delicately and beautifully done.
Yeah. I love that you look at it and you automatically see an undeniable butterfly. Because this is a very popular design. It's very sweet. And this is actually one of the single most popular designs and jewelry pieces that fathers gift to their daughters. Yeah, because of the sweet design. But it's not always done right. Sometimes those butterflies, they look like they've been through some things. You know, they don't exactly look like butterflies. This, instantly recognizable, instantly discernible as a butterfly. And to that point, it almost flutters. Right? The wings have this almost raised characteristic, like they like they're angling inwards, almost like they're flapping. It's a piece that flutters and it moves and it dances. That's a good word for it. It truly does dance, and that's so romantic, and it's such a sweet idea because it's shaped like a butterfly, so naturally you want it to move like a butterfly. Look at this. You want it to move like a butterfly. And I love too that you have a very sweet design, but this is a collector's piece. Do not be mistaken. You have got a beautiful combination of fancy shaped gemstones in this piece. You've got trilliant, which has become incredibly popular. You have oval shapes. You've got a combination of all of these different cuts. which means that each one of the different gemstones is going to perform in a slightly different way and give you lots of sparkle. It's gonna perform really well. But again, it's a collector's dream house because it even has marquee shape. Marquee is named after, I believe it was a French King Henry. He had a piece custom made for his girlfriend, and he said, I want it modeled after her smile.
Aww.
So the marquee shape actually has century-old history, and it's modeled after her smile. And I love that because people will write me on Facebook and they'll say, I bought my wife or I bought my girlfriend a marquee-shaped gemstone. When I handed it to her, her face just lit up with the biggest smile. And now I know what King Henry was talking about.
And I love, if you're looking off to the side when we're talking about zircon, it says self-confidence, compassion, you know, prosperity. When we're talking jewelry and gemstones and what something kind of represents, even the story behind the cut of it, jewelry just is a different kind of a gift. It just means so many layers to it, something that you're trying to express to somebody. And that is definitely one of these pieces that we have available. And this is exactly why we offer these like in 5 flex payments if you want to break this into $26 for 5 months. Because when you see the right thing and you already start thinking of who you can match with it, and you're like, I would love to, you know, to gift that. Take advantage of that 5 flex pay. You want to be able to get it in hand and give it as that gift, because jewelry is just a different kind of gift to give someone. What you're giving is something they'll hold close to their heart, literally and figuratively. And a butterfly just has so many different meanings. It can be very personal to your relationship.
It's evolutionary and it's transformative, and it's so symbolic of, you know, freedom and growth. And that's a really special sentiment. So if you know someone may be going through a transitionary period, right? Maybe someone who's expecting a child, this is a really nice gift for them. And actually, the Maasai women, which are the local tribeswomen in Tanzania, where this is mine, gift tanzanite to one another during motherhood and during pregnancy as a symbol of strength. So it works really well for that. And it also works really well for spring, right?
Oh, yes,
Butterfly,
we're ready for spring.
Hello?
I know we're going into, like, you know, we're in the middle of March, and I know some of you are still digging yourself out of, get something that feels very springish. It'll just make you feel better in life. So again, we took $90 off of that for that clearance, so definitely take advantage. Now, we got a ring. We definitely have a ring. So this is 14 karat gold. The carat weight for this one is 2.21 in the carat weight, tanzanite and zircon ring. This has a 3-prong set of that oval tanzanite across the front. More than $170 off of this one. We have it under $250 for clearance today, and we're doing the 6 flex pay of under $42 a month. We have it in either rose gold or in the yellow gold. Now, if I'm correct, Kyle, keep me up to date. Rose gold has sizes 6 through 8, and yellow gold has 6 through 9. Oh, just 6 and 8 in the rose gold, and 6 through 9 in the yellow gold. So the rose gold is gonna be a little bit not available so much in the, only 9 left altogether in the rose gold.
Oh, wow.
So what were we saying
survival
earlier?
Of the fittest.
Well, we were saying rose gold is so popular right now.
The colors.
So the sizing and the quantity on the rose gold is limited, but this is such a grab your hand.
It is.
Let me see your ring.
This is absolutely a boutique style ring. Like, this is the type of tanzanite jewelry you would expect to spend thousands of dollars on, based on the gold, based on the accent gemstones, based on the trilogy design, based on the saturation of the tanzanite. This is a big deal. This quality of tanzanite in a design like this, and I really want to put things in perspective. The average carat weight for an engagement ring in the United States is 3/4 of a carat. It's not even 1 full carat. That's the average carat weight. And maybe your engagement ring is 3/4 of a carat. Maybe it's just over, maybe it's just under. And how much money went towards that engagement ring, right? They say that it's supposed to be 3 months worth of your salary or something like that. For under $250, you have got 1.74 carats of the tanzanite alone. A total gem weight of 2.21 carats. So this is a piece that is significantly over twice the average engagement ring in this country for this price point. And I say that to paint a picture of the value you're getting, especially based on the quality of tanzanite. Because when we talk about tanzanite, there's one overarching quality characteristic that stands above the rest. It's always the color. That's what you're looking for. You want to find a beautiful purplish blue, a violet blue, and then top quality tanzanite is going to have flashes of pink. And when you look into these gemstones, do you see that really soft lilac, those fuchsias, that pink color? This is how you know it's top quality tanzanite. It's getting harder and harder and harder to find because, of course, it only comes from one place in the world, which is, as the name implies, Tanzania, East Africa.
Look how beautiful that is. I was showing them when you were first talking, even from the side profile.
Yes.
Lamar, this has, and I'm not you, this almost has like a royal feel to
Absolutely.
it.
Obviously, maybe you are me. You took the words
Maybe you're
out of
rubbing off on me. Were you going to say that? Because that's going to freak me out.
I was going to say it has a very kingly and queenly presence. It has a royal presence. It's very opulent, and this is a piece that you would expect to see on, you know, someone royal, someone affluent. Purple, of course, already being the color of royalty. You know, this is, along with gold, obviously, which this is set in, the color that has over the centuries been renowned for royalty. It really does have that kingly and queenly presence. It really stands up and has this stately, glamorous appeal to it.
See, Kyle, my producer, I can say things that are right. When I was looking at this, because of the color in that purple and because of that side profile, the way it has kind of like that, kind of like a petal. It almost looks like petals. It's just so, it gives me royal feel.
It has such grandeur to it. And this is tanzanite, again, that has a great color because it has been derived from 1,400 meters in the earth. And when you get that close to the Earth's core, you get closer to heat. Heat naturally imparts color on the tanzanite. That's why you have such a fabulous color here. 1,400 meters, mined for you, set in a trilogy design, all wrapped up in precious 14 karat gold with genuine white zircon, and it's exceptional.
And we only have, I believe, Kyle, 36 altogether. Is that correct? Oh, 65 altogether.
Oh, wow.
When we're talking the rose gold and the yellow gold. The rose gold is the more limited of the two with only sizes 6 and 8 available. Yellow gold is available between 6 through 9, but we took $170 off this beautiful piece at under $250 on that one, or 6 flex pay. Take advantage of the flex pay on this clearance, these clearance hours. That's the way to get your hands on something. We have so much in these 3 hours, but there's even pieces we can't get to. So if you go to hsn.com, I'm gonna cycle through a couple of things that are still within this clearance umbrella, including this Colleen Lopez customer pick. This is this Trilliant Gem and Diamond Ring. Are all of them available, Kyle? I can't see from here. Okay, we have white quartz, Praise-a-Lite, citrine, very limited on the citrine, and blue topaz. So all 4 are still available, but we are getting a little limited on the sizes and the quantity on that. $74.99 or 3 flex payments. Have you seen that ring?
I have, and they are stunners. Each one, I know like they're framed by different gemstones that complement that center. So each one is really, really smart. And Praise-a-Lite, by the way, that's called green amethyst.
Oh, Wow.
Yes, indeed. That's a big deal.
Well, you know, Colleen, she does it right. That original price was $230, so definitely one of those clearance prices you want to nab. Let me give you another Colleen Lopez. This is the Whiskey Quartz Shaker Pendant, item number 570966. Still in this clearance umbrella, originally priced almost $220, down now to $74.90. That is a pendant.
Yes, it is. It's a work of art, truly.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the asymmetry in it. I love the playfulness of it. It's a work of art.
I love the kind of figure 8 at the top.
Yes.
I'm probably not saying that right, but that's what I think
Nope,
of.
nailed it.
It totally gives it a different feel. But that's that shaker pendant when you were talking about movement, down to $74.90. HSN.com, go to your app. There's other items that are still underneath this clearance umbrella. I just want to let you know, so when you get there, throw that into your bucket. Okay. Put that in there. Now we have a 14 karat yellow gold bed fringe drop necklace. Another one that we took $191 off the price of this chain. It is going to be 22 inches, but it's going to be adjustable 20 to 21 inches because of that drop on there.
Right.
Under $270 for this. 5 flexible payments. You can start wearing this for $54, that first payment. It's back to that kind of drop that I love on a necklace.
I agree. It's very fashion forward in its design, but this is fine 14 karat yellow gold. And I love that we have something that is feminine and flirty, but also fashion forward and also fine jewelry. I mean, it's all the F's. It's fabulous. It's fine jewelry. It's fashionable and fashion forward. It's flirty. It's feminine. It's everything that you could want in a necklace. It truly does check every single box. And what I love about it is that we talk a lot about diamond cut metal in necklaces. You've got diamond cut metal in the beads here. So that means that these 3 glorious, glamorous beads are going to be etched. They're going to be cut in such a way that they sparkle as though they were gemstones on this piece, but they actually aren't. And sometimes you want those very indulgent, very luxe, you know, Italian-inspired pieces of jewelry that just feature gold, right?
Yeah.
No gemstones. And I know lots of women that say, yeah, you know, I love color, I love gemstones, but you just kind of sometimes want those anchor pieces, those exclusively gold pieces. This is the perfect piece in your jewelry box, in your jewelry wardrobe that's gonna offer you that. But again, genuine, 14 karat, and that incredible tassel design. It's gonna elongate you, and it's fun, and it's flirty, and it provides lots of movement. It just makes you feel good when you wear it.
And by the way, we are down to 53 available in this. So it's another one of those before they're spoken for. Definitely nab this one up, item number 603864. But when you're talking about that flirty, fun design, I think that tassel really gives, and by the way, tassels on things, another thing that is so much fun. We're seeing it on so many different things. And having it on your necklace gives it a different feel than maybe just a regular pendant, or when you were kind of talking about, oh, maybe you're, you know, a gemstone girl. This, when you were saying flirty and fun, this definitely falls into that category for me as well.
It is, right? With all of the movement, and even at the drop of the tassel in and of itself, awesome, love it, very fashion forward, iconic. But look, you've got that little bead kind of capping the end of the tassel, which just provides another design element. And it helps the necklace, I think, to show up on the neckline, right? It's not a piece that's going to get lost because yes, it is dainty and it's feminine and it's very understated, but it's still such a fashion forward piece with incredible design detail and attention to detail that it's not going to get lost. It's another excuse me piece. The piece you walk into a room, any room, and someone stops you and says, excuse me.
Excuse me. It's an excuse me piece.
As Shannon says, it is a friend-making piece because you're gonna meet someone that has a lot of questions to ask you about this, and you're gonna end up being friends with them. Because who doesn't want a friend with taste as good as it takes to get something like this?
Well, because you also want to borrow it.
Can
we become girlfriends so I can ask when I can wear this?
It's all strategy.
That you have on. I love jewelry with movement. I love jewelry that's got some movement to it because it just gives it a different layer, a different feel to it. Under $270 for this. Again, we were down to 53 available on this, so another one of those if you want to have that spoken for. Lobster claw clasp on the back of that one, just to let you know. I don't remember if I said that or not. Okay. Here we go. Look at Danya. 14 karat yellow gold diamond cut button stud earrings. Now, when you're gonna get in close on this, you're gonna be able to kind of see the cut on it and what sets this apart from other earrings that we have. And we took $140 off of this to, oh, this is half off for this one. I was like, well, that's that. Lamar, the cut on here makes this completely different.
Absolutely. It's a stud, it's classic, it's timeless. You can wear it day in and day out like any other stud you have, but this is so far and away unlike any other stud that you have because of the diamond cut metal. It creates so much texture. I find myself just wanting to run my finger along it and just kind of enjoy those edges. That is what you get with the diamond cut. But it's not just about being tactile. It's not just about having something that creates that texture. It's about what that texture does for the metal, right? So basically these are grooves, the diamond cut, and of all the pieces we've talked about with diamond cut metal, you can see it best here because it's so well done. It creates almost a groove in the gold. And as the light follows in that groove, it illuminates and it just creates more surface area for you to get lots of shine and sheen and sparkle. By the way, you have a lot of gold here giving you sparkle because they have this, it's a button stud, so it's almost like a pillowed effect.
Yes, I'm so glad you were just turning it to the side because if you're looking at it from, it's not a flat stud. It's like a real button.
Exactly, and this is important because when someone looks at you, and earrings are the most important jewelry item in your jewelry box. Why? Because earrings are going to frame your face and they bring attention to your face. So when you walk into a room, and a good earring is automatically going to drive people's attention and drive people's vision to your face. So it has to look great. And because from a full 360 degrees, you have that pillowed effect, you have all of that dimension, it means you're gonna look good no matter how someone looks at you, no matter which angle they're looking at you, and you have a really chic earring that can replace your traditional stud. It's like a modified stud and you can wear it every single day, but it's just elevated and you're just gonna look that much more remarkable.
These do have clutch back, just to let you know, and these are for pierced ears. But if you are one of those ladies that does like stud earrings and you kind of feel like your options are kind of, you know, limited to what stud earrings offers you, this is another way to get a different dimension, not to be so pun off of the fact that it does have dimension to it, but it's just a little bit different than a regular stud earring. You're still getting that stud that you may like, that style, but you're getting depth to it. You're getting texture to it. So this is definitely one of those earrings that will be very different than the rest of the studs you may have.
Absolutely. You've got the depth, you've got the texture, but these are also a really great size. They're 1/2 inch. So they're still appropriate for the corporate office. They're still okay for a professional workplace environment. But because of that texture and because of the vibrance and the sheen of this 14 karat gold, they're also very dressy. It's just one of those earrings that it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, what you do for a living, where you're going. You literally put these in your ear and you are completely and totally transformed. And again, I love that they're a button stud. I love that they have that pillow characteristic because it means you have so much more gold, which means you have got so much better a value than ever before based on the price that you're paying in this clearance event. And they also just stand up. They're very present. It's not a stud that gets lost.
Right.
It's not a stud you're like, oh, let me tuck my hair back, let me put my hair up so people can see.
Right.
It's a stud that shows up, and it's going to glimmer and glow for you.
And I love that it's 14 carat for this.
14.
This is, I've actually never seen kind of like this button style in a stud. I've never owned or seen it, and I think this for me, if I were to do a stud, and I'm not really usually a stud earring wearer, but this kind of crosses over that barrier, even for somebody that may not be a stud earring wearer.
I agree.
This is kind of has already crossed over into that, okay, now we have something substantial.
Yeah. And they're the only pair of earrings this hour, if I'm not mistaken. So so it's a really big deal. And this quality of gold. And like you said, even if you're not a stud wearer, this is the stud that I think it's going to change the game for you.
I think so too. These are really, really beautiful. So again, item number for this one, 583985. If you want to go into hsn.com or go onto your app, put that in, take advantage of these clearance prices, and take advantage of 5 flexible payments. Okay, if you're just joining in, we had this a little bit earlier. Lamar and myself have decided that this is royal wear.
Yes.
It is so beautiful. This is the 14 karat gold. The weight on this is 2.21 in the carat weight. Tanzanite and zircon ring. It's available in rose gold and yellow gold right now. The rose gold is getting limited, but to me, the color in that, but also the side profile,
yes,
that's what screams that royal feel to me.
Absolutely. Look at the way that these gemstones sparkle, all wrapped up in genuine 14 karat gold. And it truly is a royal piece. Listen, if you don't feel royal, if you don't feel like you're fit to walk outside the door, this is the ring you slip on your finger. You're gonna instantly feel like $1,000,000.
Absolutely, and if rose gold is the one that you have your eye on, we have 7 available, and only sizes 6 and 8, and only 7 available at this clearance price of under $250. So if you want that rose gold, please jump on that. Make sure that you grab it before it's gone. And then I always feel bad when I feel like somebody could have grabbed something that they really had their eye on, including this. We talked about this a little bit earlier.
Oh, yes.
This is a reversible pendant. So it's got basically on one side, it's gonna be that blue heart shape on one side. And then on the other side, it's kind of like a lemon lime green turquoise outline on the reverse. It's all gonna be on that black suede necklace. It's, for me, a very contemporary look. $111 off of this fabulous J. King piece. Under $90 today, 5 flexible payments of under $18 a month. But the reverse on either side, I love both.
I do too.
I love both.
I'm in love. This is a designer's dream. I mean, truly, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to just run over to the television screen if you're not already in front of it. Honestly, when I saw this, I was flabbergasted. With over 10 years experience in the jewelry industry, I have not seen a design like this. It is just exceptional. It is so unique. It's a word that we hear often in jewelry, but I mean, really, I feel like nothing we've seen has even scratched the surface in comparison. You've got a freeform heart on one side, beautiful colored turquoise, and then on the reverse, you have, excuse me, what? A completely different design in an equally as beautiful, but substantially more rare, more uncommon variety of that lemon lime green turquoise. I mean, this is insane. It truly is a designer's dream. It's just so interesting.
I think also sometimes it can be overused in jewelry. They say it's like a piece of artwork. And I don't feel that way about every single piece. I don't. I do feel that way about this piece.
Absolutely.
It does feel like something art. It feels like it's not just a pendant, just the contemporary feel to it. The fact that you can have it reverse on either side. I bet you if you wore this and it just happened to lay on this side, right? And somebody sees you a little bit later and it's kind of made its way this side, they'll ask if you've switched necklaces because they both have very distinct looks to them that will grab your eye for different reasons.
Yes, they each have a very unique identity, but they are both very fashion forward and design conscious, and I think very Art Deco. I'm a Miami boy, right? Where, you know, Art Deco is very much relevant and seen in architecture and colors, and this is very much Art Deco with the geometry and the craftsmanship. The inlay work here is just unparalleled. And then of course that beautiful color. So this side is that lemon lime green. There are two really important naturally occurring elements that impart color on turquoise. So they're gonna be copper and iron. More iron, it's gonna be a little bit more green. That's the element that was present in the turquoise and the lemon lime variety. That's why we have that, you know, beautiful lemon lime color. In the blue variety, there's a little bit more copper, and that's where we get that robin's egg blue color, which is what everyone looks for in turquoise. And I think it's exceptional that you have both here. You have the rare, very usually seen lemon lime turquoise, which comes from the inclusion of that iron, and then you've got that textbook robin's egg blue that everyone loves on the reverse side. Each one of them is going to be so trendy. It's going to be trend-setting, I think, right? Because to be trendy, it kind of has to be something that has been seen very often. It's going to be trend-setting, and it's going to be absolutely jaw-dropping. It is a piece unlike any other. And if you are a fan of great design, it's worth getting home, I think.
And this piece, I know this is gonna come on this Italian black suede necklace, but this piece, this pendant, could go on a choker. This could go on so many different pieces because it's one of those, it's ruling. If you wanna put this on any type of necklace you already have, it's gonna set it off. It's gonna be the piece that's gonna elevate whatever you put this on. I would love to see this kind of like on a, more of kind of like a harder necklace, whether it be a choker or something like that. I would love to see that on there.
I think that would look incredible. But I love that it's on the black suede too, because there's just something so edgy about it. It's the collision of contemporary and modern with edgy and rustic in that suede, but also with like fine jewelry and glamour with these beautiful free-form gemstone. Free-form meaning that they don't subscribe to a traditional gem shape, like an oval or a round, right? You've got a stunning heart. And then I love too that these shapes are framed, right? In this marquee style, because we just talked a little bit about what marquee means and where the name derived from, and it resembles the smile of a historical king's girlfriend, and it's housed in that beautiful marquee shape, but then you also have the free-form heart, and on the reverse you have another free-form shape. I mean, it's just such a beautiful combination of elements in this one piece of jewelry.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, this isn't a choice of either or. So if you're just tuning in and you see we have this side showing and then Lamar's holding the side that has the turquoise side, this is reversible. So you get both of these looks in one necklace, depending upon how it lays or what you decide you want it to look like. 5 flex payments, you can start wearing this on your first $18 interest-free monthly payment. We'll already ship it out to you for this J. King piece. And that's what he's about. He's about finding something different, traveling the world to try to find different. That is what he's all about, and be able to put both of them on one pendant. He's really done a great piece with this in a very contemporary style.
And the suede is so soft to touch. I just love just stroking that suede. Exceptional.
This is another piece. We don't have time to do a full tour, but this is on clearance. This is on hsn.com. This is that amethyst and lapis. Is it 18-inch bib necklace? Wow.
that is a considerable length for a bib because it kind of like fills the entire neckline, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look at all of that. Original price on that was $250. Oh, I love, there we go.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
a
that
waterfall. That lapis, that color and that style. Oh, that's glamour. That is glamorous.
That is the piece. You wear that to an event, no matter what. You can put it on with a little black dress. That's the staple
You
piece.
will become the event if you wear that necklace.
That's what I'm imagining. Hair up, you're at a gorgeous event, that necklace walks in.
The necklace walks in.
Let's stay with J. King. This is a customer pick. Talk about a piece that's substantial. $60 off of this one, under $40, over an inch in length. This is a very substantial staple piece when we're talking about a ring. Sizes 5 through 12, I believe, all still available on this one. I love the tones.
Look at the gloss. Again, J. King has done opaque gemstones so well because they're not supposed to sparkle like this.
Yeah.
You have got so much vitreous luster resonating off of these gemstones because of the high polish that has been executed. And it's especially with a gemstone like this, which has those very earthy, almost autumnal colors, you really want it to be glossy because then it really comes to life, and this does. When I look at this, I see like mint chocolate chip. It's that gorgeous melting together of the chrysoprase with that gorgeous warm toffee, almost caramel saturated
So
gemstone.
hungry right now, Lamar.
You're just so ready for a meal. But I love that because imagine wearing this ring, looking down at your finger, and then just being completely, your senses being completely ensnared, right? That's what you want your jewelry to do. You don't want to say, yeah, I'll wear this one today, right? You want to look at your piece and you just want to be completely entranced, mesmerized, excited about it. And what a beautiful, harmonious combination of colors. Favorite thing, each and every single piece is going to be unique. And I always say, get a piece in your jewelry box that is as unique as you are, right? Because you see the piece here on the ring stand, almost a beautiful, perfect split down the center between that mint and then that warm brown. And then here on my finger, hello.
Oh my goodness.
You've got a river of chrysoprase running down the center, and it's embellished on either side by that color. It's such a jackpot piece. Reviews again on this are just crazy. Everyone loves it, and it's truly because of the colors here.
Look at it on Danya.
Exactly, it just comes to life. And that ring is different than even the two I have here as well.
But that when we say J. King has gone, and it's a mind find.
He's done it again.
Because that's how nature does it. Nature doesn't go, these are all gonna be uniform and these are all gonna be exactly the same. They're unique in what you get.
Yes.
But this is definitely a knuckle to knuckle ring.
Yes.
So when you're looking at on Danya, this is a piece that's very substantial.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for something dainty or something that, you know, is not gonna grab everybody's attention, that's not this ring.
No.
This is the attention getter.
Because this is a true statement piece. It's gonna run along the finger. That's actually great because it elongates the finger, by the way. You have a hardy shank here, and there's a cute little swirl design on the shank too. So I feel like J. King has left no stone unturned. He has really worked this piece in its entirety to make sure that it is beautiful and wearable for you.
Again, now that we've said all of this, I feel like we've talked about this ring, and now I'm about to retell you how much the price was. I almost forgot what a great deal this was.
Yeah.
Now that we've talked about this ring, it's under $40 for this ring. You can start wearing this ring for under $14
When
on
you look at
FlexPay.
what you're getting?
Yes. We've like talked and talked, and I was like, wait. That's under $40 for this fabulous ring. Customer pick for that J. King piece. I love that they're all different. I love that it seems like he just mined that specifically for me.
For you,
what it feels like. Okay. We talked about this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
We said, if you don't know about J. King, he's a pilot. He gets in, he's kind of like, you know, world traveling.
Yeah, gem hunter.
Gem hunt, literally. He gets into planes, he goes and finds all over the world. And even for Jay King, who has been everywhere, done and everything, this is only the second time he has ever brought us a piece that is made with this eyelite bead. This is a 3-strand, by the way. So much of it. 18-inch necklace. We took $59 off to get it down today for the clearance price of $45.90. So if we're saying Jay King has only brought this to us twice, you know you're not going to be sitting next to somebody by accident that's wearing this necklace.
Oh, funny running into you here. Is that an iolite necklace you have? It's not going to happen.
No.
You're not going, especially not in this robust of a color, this grand of a carat weight, this stunning of a design with 3 separate tiers. The color in iolite is known for being pleochroic. So pleo means many, chroic refers to color, which means in iolite you get many different colors. So you'll see, you get periwinkles, you get violets, you get a rich, sultry ink blue, you get what almost appears to even be black, you get lots of violet, and all of these colors combine together so perfectly in these really high glossed, almost like wax finished beaded gemstones in a collector's dream. This is so, so, so rare. And I just have to say thank you, Jay King, because these gems, iolite is not something you see very often on the market, even for Jay being the gem hunter, because he said it's only the second time that he has brought us a piece in iolite.
It's so beautiful. The fact that it's got 3 strands to this, when you get this and you take it out of the box when you get it home, this is going to be substantial. When you pull it out, it's not gonna be like, oh, it's just a necklace. Oh no, you're gonna say, this is a necklace. The fact that we got this down to under $46 for this is absolutely amazing. For 3 strands, 18 inches in the 3 strands, in something, I think that's kind of the shiny thing here, not to have a pun off of jewelry, but that it is going to be a stone you're not going to see in the person next to you. You're not even gonna see Jay King with this tomorrow here presenting on HSN with another iolite, piece. This is, when we're talking about unique, very unique.
And look at how as you come in close, like these gemstones almost glow internally. They're not so dark or opaque to the point that you can't see into it. And when you do peer inside the heart of these gemstones, you see this glow almost like labradorite. It almost has this labradorescence to it. It has this beautiful shimmer, this moonlit glow. And I'm telling you, when you get it home and you open it up and you discover the uniqueness of your specific piece, and you kind of explore it, and you see the way that the gemstones come alive with color and the combination of colors, you're going to be completely dumbfounded. And listen, Tina, I'm a little bit dramatic. So like, I love ordering stuff online and getting it home, or obviously, here on television, and then getting it home, having friends over to kind of reveal. I'm dramatic, and I think that's absolutely what you should do with this piece. And if you want one for a girlfriend, or if you know one of your girlfriends is getting one as well, get together and open them together, because they're each going to be different.
I want to let you know also, invite me over for one of those unveilings. I would love that. This also has a sterling silver hook closure in the back. That's how this is going to clasp in the back. So very easy for this to go on and off. And I think that that's important for this piece because it is so substantial. Like I said, you will not get this home, pull this out and say, oh, it's just a necklace. You're going to pull it out and say, oh, yes.
This is a necklace.
Where's all my girlfriends? $45.90 available, 3 flex payments of $15.30 if you want to break this into no interest monthly payments. This is how you get your hands on this. 18 inches, 3 strands. I want to remind you, this is only the second time that Jay King himself has brought us something with the iolite.
Love this.
So beautiful. We have more, but first let's take a look at some Fashion Edit, what they have available. I think they're gonna do some Vince Camuto.
Sounds good.
About one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at HSN.